This is the man who prayed before Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. And he talks about what his thoughts were, what was going on before everything escalated, and what he did.
You know, they were waiting for Mr. Trump to get on the stage. And, I said to people, they thanked me for the prayer. And I said, yes, but the prayer has to continue. You have to pray. And I said that, there are people who want to shoot him. There are people who want to kill him. That was to a crowd of about 15, 20 people
You
that
said
were
that
around
to
that.
them just beforehand.
Yes, I did. Yeah. And so I said, you have to pray for him.
And did you say that, Father, in general, or was there something at that moment that made you say that?
That's a good question, Colm. I said it in general, but when I said it, and it's the kind of thing with Secret Service around and with thousands of people, you don't want to be, it's just not prudent to broadcast that. But I don't know where it came from, but I was, yeah, I said that. And I kind of thought, oh, you know, and so I just finished my conversation and I kept walking, and some other people pulled me over and they said, look at the snipers on the roof there. I said, oh, yeah. And, um, and by this point, I was just kind of pulling away from the crowd. They were on their side of the barricade. And I heard like an indistinct pop pop. And then I noticed all these people coming towards me in the direction of where my car was. And I thought, oh, I'm never going to get out of here. And then someone says there were gunshots. So at that point, I thought, oh my. So I was, by that point, I'm in the car. I get in the car and my phone starts going off. And one of my parishioners who was in the crowd said they shot President Trump.
What do you think when you look back at what happened and the fact that you were there, that you said the prayer just beforehand, the fact that Donald Trump came within just a couple of centimeters of death?
Well, it's definitely, the grace of God. It's definitely a testament to the power of prayer in events. I'm not saying me personally, but the effect, the invisible, powerful effect of the angelic realm and the grace of God operating in the affairs of men. It is influenced by our willingness to bow our head and invoke his blessing. This is a testament again to the power and efficacy of prayer guiding the affairs of men.
And we have to remember as well, 2 people dead on Saturday at that rally. Well, Father Jason Charon, thank you for your time, for talking to us from Pennsylvania.
And it's crazy how God intervened. Like, you might not say it's just by chance, but it also could just be like it's not God's will that he would die that day. It's not part of God's plan. It's something that, like, what if? This would be crazy. You never know the circumstances that could have happened. And we can only just thank God for allowing him to survive. But also, not everyone did survive. Not everyone did make it out alive. And I was recently watching The Chosen, and how someone passed away in The Chosen, and they were wondering, why, God, did you not save this person, but you saved this person? How does that make sense? And the reason is, I would just say, is sometimes God chooses to heal certain people, and he chooses to let other people go to be with him. And that's a mystery that we will never understand. That's a mystery that we will never completely comprehend. But we know that God is still good, and he's still faithful, and we still get to be with him. If they're believers, guess what? They get to be with their heavenly Father. That all of their pain, all of their suffering is gone now, if they had a relationship with Jesus. And that's something to be encouraged by. We might not understand everything. We might not know everything, but God does. And I encourage you guys to just really trust in him and know that he has a plan during the pain, a plan during the suffering, whatever that may be. I encourage you guys just to trust in God today. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this encouraged you. I hope maybe it's just insightful. I really encourage you guys to pray and ask Jesus to be with you and to keep you safe and to really help you follow the calling that He has for your life. I want to know your comments. Please, I want to know your comments. And like this video if you haven't. It helps the algorithm and more people to see it. And also, just thank you so much for watching. And you might like this video here. Peace.